For kids in the 4th grade these days, that eye exam chart has basically become a parent's annual anxiety report. We usually blame it on too much screen time or bad posture. But if we look at it through the lens of a body's ecosystem, the eyes are just the monitor sounding the alarm at the very end of the line. The real issue is usually happening in the background power management. Ancient wisdom talks about a concept where the liver and kidneys share the same root. It sounds a bit mystical. BUT in plain modern English, it means the smooth operation of your visual system depends entirely on one main battery and one graphics card controller. IFWETHIFACHIASAHPERFORMANCECENFULLSPEED. The liver is the graphics card GPU responsible for bandwidth allocation and logic scheduling, while the kidney is that heavy-duty original battery tucked away at the bottom. Why does it always seem to hit a wall in the 4th grade? Because that's when the ACADEMIC workload suddenly spikes. It's like the system suddenly opened dozens of memory-heavy programs in the background. The graphics card, the liver, starts overheating and goes into overdrive. To keep things running, the GPU starts forcibly pulling reserve power from the battery, the kidney. If the battery's recharge rate can't keep up with the demand, the system enters a self-protection mode. IT lowers the monitor's resolution or makes the autofocus lag. That's the blurry vision we're all so worried about. So, just staring at that eye chart or confiscating the phone is like frantically wiping a monitor that's already throwing error codes. IT doesn't fix the underlying power supply or the cooling issues. What we need to do is help the kid close those invisible, redundant background processes. For example, staying up past 10 p.m. is a continuous drain on the battery. In system logic, we call this hidden energy leakage. Or, if a child is constantly stressed and unhappy, their GPU is basically in a state of overclocking. The internal pressure is massive, and this emotional drain burns through a huge amount of visual bandwidth. Here are a few practical system maintenance tips, not medicine, just ecological adjustments. First, you've got to guarantee enough shutdown charging time. Deep sleep is the only path for the battery to auto-repair. Going to bed an hour earlier is more effective than buying a $1,000 desk lamp. Second, get them outside to look into the distance for at least half an hour a day. This isn't just relaxing, it's a parameter reset for the visual system. Natural light and long-range focus act as a physical forced cooling mechanism for that overheating GPU. Lastly, don't let them stare at a book or a screen while eating. The digestive system needs focus to convert energy. Distracted eating is like injecting electromagnetic noise into the power input, making the whole system work harder for less. Protecting vision is essentially a rescue mission for life energy. LETS, be a bit more relaxed. By reducing unnecessary internal friction and letting the child's system return to a low-power, high-efficiency state of balance, the eyes will naturally find their clarity again. Remember, the body has its own powerful self-healing logic. Most of the time, our job is just to stop interfering with it. Next time your kid says their eyes are tired, don't lecture them. Take them downstairs for a couple of laps and give that overheated graphics card a break.